It's fascinating. On the front page of New York Times today, even they are questioning or pointing out the fact that she doesn't answer questions and she turns things around. And they actually did an analysis, which shocked me, with the 60 Minutes interview and a couple of the other pieces where, they even noted that it's even noticeable for politicians how she just completely didn't answer that question. I think in the 60 Minutes interview, I asked her 3 times about the relationship with Israel, and 3 times she turned it around. So fascinating to see that media organization noting that. We've got 4 weeks left. Interesting point you make about J.D. Vance. We've seen her doing this kind of softball media tour. Obviously, Trump is continuing on the road doing these rallies. I had Giuliani on yesterday, and he said, the more you hear of Trump, the more you like him. The more you hear from Kamala, the more you're unsure about her. Do you see any?
That's right.
Do you see any curveballs coming up in the next 4 weeks? Are you concerned about another assassination attempt? Are you concerned about some red herring? Because it feels like if it continues to go this way, it does go towards Trump. It does go away from Kamala.
Well, there certainly will be an October surprise. There always is. Who knows what it is? I think that Jack Smith, the special prosecutor, I use that term loosely, is trying to be part of that October surprise. He dumped a 125-page report indictment in, and a liberal judge let it all go to the press and things like that. And there's going to be some activity in that case. So certainly they'll try to do that. But look, what's extraordinary about this is that if you look at the polls, the vote is like, okay, it's like 49 to 47 or 48-48. I mean, think about that. That is like about 4% that are undecided. So people have pretty much made up their mind. It shouldn't be close if you look at what voters say they care about most and what candidate wins on what they care about most. What I mean by that is that J.D. Vance, Donald Trump on the economy and inflation have about a double-digit leads on Kamala Harris and Tim Walz. Border security, which is a very big issue here, and I think in Great Britain, where we're just being inundated. This is not you're tired, you're hungry, you're poor. There's huddled masses here coming over. It's Venezuela's emptying jails. We got drug cartels sending folks over from Mexico. We got the communist Chinese sending military-aged troops. We got terrorists from Iran and Yemen coming in. This is a big issue. Trump clearly leads on that. On the foreign policy, I mean, look, what I keep saying over and over again, what the boss keeps saying over and over again, is like the lived experience of Trump. We had 4 years. Putin didn't invade Ukraine. Kim Jong-un stopped testing his missiles. Iran was mostly leaving Israel alone directly and through its proxies. And communist China wasn't buzzing Taiwan. And you flip that around, and now we're in a very dangerous place here, sir. I mean, it's a very dangerous world. And we have a president who's checked out, and we have a vice president who knows nothing about foreign policy, nothing, and is incapable, based on her psychological makeup, of being able to interact in an improvisational, dynamic way with world leaders. I mean, that's a recipe for war, sir. It's dangerous.
Yeah, I can tell you we're definitely anxious over here. And everywhere I travel, even to the Middle East, I'll be in Dubai in 2 days. Everyone is palpably nervous because they understand that this has global ramifications. The old saying, Peter, was when America sneezes, Europe catches a cold. And it's kind of like that times 10 now. And I really have noticed how people are really on edge about this. So it's extremely important.
Hey, I know investing in crypto is scary. It takes a real leap of faith.
because there are so many scams, rug pulls, and bad actors out there. It's a dangerous business, which is why 95% of people lose all their money. Well, that's why I created the London Real Investment Club, so you can access the hottest deals on the planet and use the crypto bull market to create the generational wealth that you deserve. Join my team of over 100 people from around the world that are making millions of dollars behind the scenes investing in blockchain, AI, Web3 games, DeFi, Bitcoin, and more. Don't miss out. Click the link below to book a call with one of my team now. But hurry, this bull market will end soon.
I know investing crypto can be scary. That's why you gotta join the investment club. Pull the trigger. Let's do this.